I'm Any New Province, and I just finished up the league with Box's White Weenie deck. I don't want to give anything away, but I think Craig Wesco would have been proud of its performance. As always, you can click on the timestamp in the description box down below to anthem your team and win whichever match you want. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the league. Match 1, Game 1. Weenie City. Soul Warden, Thraben Inspector. This guy, not too long after. Seems good. Let's do it. Keeper Reno. I wonder if I should lead with Thraben Inspector to think we're on Boros Monarch. What's our turn 2 play look like? If we lead on Thraben Inspector, they might leave up interaction for our turn 2 play and not do anything on their turn. So I actually think I will lead on Thraben Inspector and just leave a point of life on the battlefield. I guess if it's a burn deck, it's just stupid to take that risk, though. If it's a burn deck or like an aggro deck, they won't take a turn off. So let's not give them that opportunity. Yeah, so sure glad I didn't wait on that Soul Warden. This is going to be interesting. Oh, we got the 3 Soul Sisters draw. We'll always yield to this. This is going to become obnoxious. Play a Boros Garrison, pick up a Plains, and pass. This Triplicate Spirits is going to have to go a long way. So we don't want them to have Skargan, Pit Skulk, or Pit Skulk's not that bad with 2 Soul Sisters, but we don't want them to have Vault Scourge, stuff like that, which makes it a little difficult. Or, well, Rancor's not great. Can't do anything about that. I think we just have to start, we just take 4 here. I mean, Triplicate Spirits is a pretty big swing. And Guardian's Pledge, like, they're gonna flunge all day, all night. But they do have those 2 cards pretty good against us. I guess I shouldn't complain. I'm still at 20. Okay, so if I play out Soul Warden here, I'll have a white and a red, 3 creatures on the battlefield. So I can't Triplicate Spirits this turn. But I don't really think like Thraben Inspector draw card would be good. I guess Thraben Inspector draw card could be fine. I'm going to miss out on 1 point of life to do that. Yeah. I don't know though. I think I might just Soul Warden Thraben Inspector. Next turn we can Triplicate Spirits, and then we can just win the game with Guardian's Pledge in a couple turns. I think we have to try to win the game. They're certainly not going to wait for us to do tricky, interesting things with Thraben Inspector. All right, go ahead. And I mean, what is this? This is like 12 damage on board. The Maverick, I know. Just a little baby young man now. Savage, right? Savage. It's because I started feeling gross. Like my beard was getting dirty. I wasn't taking care of it. So I just got rid of it and started moisturizing because Neil Patrick Harris said to do so during a YouTube interview. That's a lot of Skargan Pit Skulks. I really hope I'm on the I don't give a F about Skargan Pit Skulk draw. It kind of looks like I am, because I'm going to get to Triplicate Spirits here. 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't do any tricky like draw card things. So it's good to see you, Maverick Girl. How you making out? How'd you enjoy Rags to Riches? That was a good time, huh? I certainly enjoyed it. So we'll convoke like this, gain approximately infinite life, and if our opponent swings out next turn, I'm pretty sure we just win. So at least we got that going for us. Do they have answers for X ones? Like they don't, right? Maybe this deck did well because of all the Stompy running around. Oh my goodness. I've been playing Dominaria Limited on Thursday nights, and I have never hemorrhaged value so hard, I don't think, since I was born into this world with a face this clean. Oh yeah, no, your deck can be fine. It can look great, and then you lose. Burning Tree, gaining us 3 life. It does give them another blocker, and they might be able to commit like a Nest Invader here or something, which would be annoying. But they're gaining us a ton of life right now. Yeah, that's going to be another 6 life, please. Thank you. Oh, baby. Feels good, man. I'm so glad I always yielded to the Soul Wardens before he showed up. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play a bunch of flyers, and then we're gonna win. I'm pretty sure. So let's do this. I'm not gonna. Well, I am gonna attack this turn, but I can't really change what they're gonna do. So I'll play Battle Screech. Do they have something weird? Do they have like Spider Silk Armor in their sideboard? I feel like Spider Silk Armor is a pretty huge blowout. And if I flash this back, so 1, 2, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So tap. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold the baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's how I want to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get some spirits. Triggers. And unless I have an answer for all this garbage, then they are absolutely dead next turn. An opponent played Arbor Elf and Pop. Oh yeah, nasty. Oh yeah, no, that's that might be that might be what's his name? Oh man, you know. No, I don't need that clue token, but I have to play Thraben Inspector for the swag. Yeah, Elves destroys its own lands by not playing them. It's like my Quirion Ranger with like a word with your Thermokarst. It might be Deluxikov's deck. Okay, I don't care about that. You certainly can't kill me from 54. Hello, Type 1. Oh my god, you're mega dead here. Can I kill them without showing them the anthem? Also, how many good Charlotte jokes are we gonna have tonight? Here we go. Here comes the first good Charlotte joke of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 14. Okay. You guys ready? This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. Y'all got to feel me. Sing if you with me. Game. Well, that was fun, huh? All right. So, do we just have a good matchup here? Oh, no. Did you? The, like, turn 1? I think Conley was still on the red-green plan. I think Conley was doing the red-green Emissary of Trest. But then I only dipped in on a bit of Conley Woods. He was doing some crazy stuff with Rafello's Gift, I think, last time I looked, which is insane. What are you bringing against Stompy? That we just, like, destroyed them. Turn 1 Monarch. That sounds so good. Sky Shroud Cutter, man. New meta. Sky Shroud Cutter. Look out. I see Metamorphosis and I think Metamorphose. That's amazing. That's my favorite deck. I have no idea what I bring in here. Probably nothing. Like, Patrician Scorn's not good enough. Our opponent has showed a pretty incredible aversion to to leaving anything back to block. Yeah, if I start with 3 Soul Sisters, yeah. It makes Nest Invader look so bad. Otherwise, I don't think it's good. I think, like, you know, Vault Scourge with an Elephant Guide on it, probably a bad time. Oh, seriously? Like in a league? Oh man, I hope at least you guys know those decks aren't good. Like, don't play them. I'm not. I'm new here. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Oh baby. Hell yeah. Sounds good. Well, no, I don't stormed. What? What are you storming with? Tell me more. Let's give him first strike or anything. Nah. We can't cast it next turn, so hopefully they don't have the blowouts. I don't know if I'd play Secluded Step for that reason or not, but I don't think I do. Oh, Goblin Storm. Rad. That sounds good. Is this the exact same start from them? Yeah, well, we have a similar start as well. And I believe, yeah, 2 cards in hand, so I think we're going to be okay here. Another Garrison isn't great. Hello, Brock and Roll. Welcome back. How was your band practice the other night? I don't think we ever came to a conclusion as to whether or not you were in the band good game that I really like. But I'm sure I probably like your deck. Ooh, they're bringing in Gut Shots. Okay. Gut Shots for my X1s. Yep. I guess I could have Ramosian rallied there, but I don't really think it's worth it. I also just forgot to Ramosian rally. So. Okay. We figured it out. Yeah, that was probably Ramosian rally, huh? Oh my god. Took on Skargan Pitskulk. We're gonna have a bad time, gang. We're never blocking this. And we're probably never out life gaining it. So it probably wasn't a big deal that this died anyway. Well, we gained 2 this turn. Go to 5. So you were trolling me last time, huh? That's all right. I'd troll me too. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I'm glad the not Ramosian rallying didn't burn me too bad. I guess I could like trade with this Nettle Sentinel, take 7, go to 2. We have no answers for this. 0 answers for this. All right, well, that's how that happens, I guess. So I guess I'll play armor. They might show us a card we don't know about. Maybe they have some kind of sideboard card that matters. Probably should have played this again. They let it come in, and I might even just play a tap land. Not going to cast any creatures. No, I should play the plains. I really should play the plains. Still, we can't block this. We can't profitably block this in any way. Yeah, I don't know. If they want a double gut shot or something crazy like that, whatever. Send a message. But we're kind of dead now. I guess I might not even be able to untap this. There's... Oh, frig. Are we dead? 6, 11. GG's. That was nuts. Do you like that band though? I'm totally singing their praises. I kind of want to bring in Journey, but I don't want to like take out Ramosian Rally for it. And I think that's what you cut. I'm pretty sure. The game probably isn't going to go that long. I think Thraben Inspector's worse, so I can bring in a Journey for a Thraben Inspector. And I guess Rally the Peasants probably maybe worse than Ramosian Rally. No, I don't think Flare's better. This can just reach out and grab their Thraben Inspector, or their Skargan Pitskulk. That really is what we're most afraid of. You don't hate Flare? So I think like Rally, you think I should bring in Flare over Journey? I guess we could make some pretty weird blocks happen. So like two Rallies and a Thraben Inspector out for 2 Celestial Flares. And could I cut anything else for another Journey, or should I? Load up on all the removal. Got it. Somebody called Red Tory. Where's Red Tory with all the Stompy? The Ledgewalker, yeah, a Ledgewalker definitely messes us up. So if we're favoring the long game, then I think we bring Thraben Inspector back in, take out Rally, take out another, like, I don't know if a long game favors us. I guess if we can somehow pick off the Solana Ledgewalkers with Celestial Flare, or yeah, I guess we can get the Vault Scourges and stuff. Okay, what's the last cut? I don't even know if there is another cut. I think it might just be like Journey or something. I think I want like 3 removal spells. I don't know that Celestial Flare is that good, but we might. Oh, Journey runs into vines. That's a really good point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Prismatic Strands. Is it that slow though? It's Prismatic Strands is a really powerful card. Yeah, whatever. I think this is what this deck does, right? Turn 1 3B baby. Turn 2 Veteran Armor. Million Raise the Alarm tokens. Big butt boys. I think our first game we had the nut. The nut.jpg. That was cool. I downplayed it. I was playing it cool. Being a cool one. Nobody noticed. And Query Ranger. Okay, that's not their scariest one drop. Yeah. Leave up Raise the Alarm. I think getting Armorer down and then threatening Raise the Alarm with clue tokens, etc. is a bit better. I probably shouldn't have played this first, but I don't know. I wasn't playing around anything. Playing around Gut Shot for our 3-man Inspector. I could go for Prismatic Strands right now, for sure. This deck seems like a lot worse with Evasion. Yeah, I'll trade my Veteran Armor with your Query Ranger, or your Pump Spell. Sure. Or Standard Bearer. I think Standard Bearer could be quite good. There's Pit Scalp. Oh, and they can put a Rancor on it. Okay. Guardian's Pledge, huh? For the blowouts? But it's not, though. For when it is the blowouts, but it isn't. We could attack. If they block, we can kill it. Let's do that. I don't think they will. Alright, we'll just pass. I'm probably going to draw instead of raising the alarm here. We want to hit 4th land for Battle Screech. Turn this clock up to 11. That first game felt really convincing. I feel like on that draw, your evasion looks so good. What does Raise the Alarm do here over? No, now I probably need it. Yeah. So it'd be great if we could draw a land. We can leave up Raise the Alarm, Clue next turn. Not that land. Play Secluded Step. And I suppose we just pass. Doesn't feel great. We can't get him up to 4 power. We're like just missing it. Yeah, Standard Bearer. I'd love to have a Standard Bearer up in here. Heck yeah. Now our opponent probably assumes like, I don't know, what are they gonna trade? Why would they trade Nest Invader with anything? But sure. I guess we're scariest when we go wide. But we can refill. We have clue tokens. We have removal. Yep. Hunger of the Howl Pack. Sure. And ooh, I wonder if we just run out of pledge here. Yeah, let's do it. So they traded their Nest Invader and their Hunger for our Guardian's Pledge and a token. Ugh. Why? Oh, this Battle Screech is going to be great too. What do we draw? Guardian's Pledge. Nope. I think we're going down, guys. Sugar, we are going down swinging. That was the fastest. Like, we're 1-1 now. You're gonna update that record. That was a mean thing to do, opponent. It's like, you consider somebody else's feelings for once, where you just start jamming Scattershot Archers in your sideboard to be stupidly good against my deck. So the question is, do we trade another Anthem for this Skargan Pit Skulk? Like, I don't think we do. 1, 2, 6. We'll go to 5. No, I think we have to find removal for this guy. So I think... I mean, they could just have Vines of the Vastwood and then we die, but... like some combination of Vines, other thing. Skargan Pit Skulk, man, it's a good card, and you got a bunch of 1/1s on board. Well, okay. Alright. Alright. Still doesn't block this guy. Placehold's Attendant. We can gain 4, back up to 9. We can't block anything. We take 6. This kills all of our guys. This is so bad. I guess we can like raise the alarm, Guardian's Pledge next turn and try to kill a bunch of their creatures. We're not completely dead yet. All right, we're not completely dead yet. Let's see if we can't do some work to their board before we're just dead to this Skargan Pit Skulk. Opponent goes to attacks. Attacks like yeah. All right, so we will raise the alarm. We have to pump now, which is really crap. Oh yeah, huh? Daggers. Hey, Maverick Girl. Oh man, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Ooh. Yeah, land destruction. Have fun with that. All right, so blocks like this. I guess I could have pledged and blocked with Thraben Inspector instead. At that point, it's probably a lot better. Oh, we're dead anyway. Woo! All right, Stompy it is. This hand's bad. Got 20 lands in this deck. If I don't hit another, no, Guardian Split, no, this isn't even, no. This is worse. Keep it and you'll get there. Oh no, it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. We drew a draw 4. Everything is fine. We'll draw 4 next turn. It'll be like we didn't even mulligan. It's cool. Opponent on Dank Affinity. Good. All right, let's draw a bunch of cards. Keep at it and you'll get there. Yeah. You never know when you'll become great. It just kind of happens and you're like, when did this happen? Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I do try to take as much advice as possible. So hopefully it'll come around. That's all the Hawks. I guess it doesn't really matter. You can just look again someday. Oh, I hate this. Always yes, always yield. Get there. All right. Send a message with her Soul's Attendant. And just play the squad. Just get the squad fam out there on the battlefield. Shouts out to Pewds. I'm really back and forth on PewDiePie, man. Sometimes I can't ignore it. And then other times I can. And it's fine. The germ token enters the battlefield, huh? That's interesting. The message is violence. Violence. Yep. 2/2s, bit better than 1/1s. Just a bit. Just squidge. 4/4s, way better than 1/1s. It does though. I don't think you're allowed to say squad fam in almost any context. I can't wait for the day when we trade 2 Squadron Hawks, or a Squadron Hawk and a Guardian's Pledge with a Mirror Enforcer. It's coming. That day is nigh. Hey, thank you very much for, hey Lober, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? The Spellbomb Master. I was just talking about how sweet you were earlier. In multiple ways. How are you doing tonight? I'm attacking with a Squad Hawk. I know only war. I'm so glad I got the PewDiePie rant out before Lober got here. It wasn't really a rant, but and thank you for your wholesome messages, Maverick Girl. Hopefully I will get there in short order. Did they all get over there? Yeah, I gave you a shout out. I built a spell bomb deck. Oh no, dang it. yeah, man. I built a spell bomb deck. I really like your spell bomb deck. Aha, opponent. Who's laughing now? Your 4/4 just gained me a life. Taste it, stupid opponent. Yeah. So how many attacks can we take here? 8, 12, 3 attacks. Can we win with Guardian's Pledge in 3 turns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them to 12. We can win with Guardian's Pledge in that many turns. So I think we're just going to take it from now until I win, hopefully. Galvanic Blast is a card they play, though. After I'm done casting my creature spells, I'll just get rid of the Soul's Attendant. Won't be doing anything. But yeah, Bomberman, that's how I got turned onto your Twitch channel, or to your YouTube channel. And I was like, man, I'm going to do a Spell Bombs deck. And you can't just go around making Spell Bombs decks without giving the Bomberman a shout out. It was also really awkward recording the deck in my house when I was like, I built a bombs deck. Like, you can't just say you built a bomb in any context, really, and have it be appropriate. Screech. I feel like it's a little risky to be out here with all these X1s. Tireless Tribe is a thing. All right, back up to 20. Feeling cozy. Feeling like a cozy guy. Opponent doesn't have enough mana to be going and doing anything crazy like casting an ATOG and getting frisky on us. So do we have lethal? Yes, we have lethal next turn. It's so bad. What am I doing? Like, I put Sajiri Step. You can just play like Cursive Chains. It takes like 3 cards to get Cursive Chains going. Now it's a Cursive Chains that you can hit like multiple creatures with, but like at what cost? You know, I think it should have had like Adventuring Gear to go along with Sajiri Step. Next turn, I will kill my opponent. Without question. They could have Metallic Rebuke, I guess. And do we die then? I mean, I can't just put them on Metallic Rebuke. Okay, they don't have Metallic Rebuke. But yeah, I think Adventuring Gear, and Adventuring Gear is a stupid card too. It's not really good by any means. Okay, I think we win now. Opponent's at 16. We have that much here. All right, let's continue the game 1 winning here. I suppose there's no sense doing anything that could potentially lose me the game. Go to combat, get in, block. You had a Wind Zendikon that you untapped like 6 times in a turn with a longbow on it? Oof. Absolutely, yeah. Frig yeah, man. I have considerably more faith in your brew skills. I counted, right? Okay, I did. Affinity. Got nothing. Affinity's such a weird deck. Just like hope they draw awkwardly, draw a bunch of Soul Sisters. Like Flare Husk makes Celestial Hair. No, you're just dragging. No, I won. It's okay. That's why I do this, to have friends I talk to. I was gonna have a friend in real life come sit beside me tonight, and May, at some other point. No, I'm not really out here to like try hard. That would suck. It's just not. That's not what I do it for. Some nights I try hard, I guess. This is supposed to be the try hard night, but I don't. I don't try hard. What's up, Triceratops? How you making out tonight? How you doing? Triceratops, what do you think? I've been scrubbing out real hard in Dominaria Limited. You want to do some more Sims on Thursdays, bud? That was our hangout night, Triceratops. I don't like any of these cards in this matchup. None of them don't do anything. we could like be bigger than Frogmite and like bring in Celestial Flares, but I think that's too deep for 4 cards. Journey for Atog and Gear Seeker Serpent is actually probably a legitimate consideration. What are they bringing in? Kark Clan Shaman. Does Affinity even run that anymore? A Luithred Field does have the additional utility that like it can be a 2/2, and it can also... I don't think they're playing Kark Clan Shaman though. I feel like they have the same like tribe hate that everyone else does. I guess Electricity is fine tribe hate. So is Kark. No, Kark Clan Shaman pretty bad at hating out the tribe. Is it though? Well, anyway, the only thing I would bring in is Luithred Field, and I think we're fast as it is. Pay No Heed is probably okay, actually. Take a 1 Rally the Peasants. They might have Kark Clan, and we'll want Ramosian Rally. Who knows? Maybe we'll draw this. They'll try to fling us. And we'll win then. Bunch of anthems. Don't do anything. Welcome, Snow-Covered Sam. Welcome to Net Benefits. We're playing the Mono White West Coast tonight. Sounds bad, right? But like, how bad is it, guys? How bad is it really? Do we know? This many Guardian's Pledges can't be bad, right? I think when I was overloaded with Guardian's Pledges on the draw last time, I was using them defensively. I don't think I want to do that. I think Battle Screech is like the best card in our deck. I think I'm going to keep. We'll see if they give us enough time. Drawing more lands, bad. Real bad here. So bad that I kind of want to just like not play a tap land, but we're trying to go tap land into 2-drop here. It kind of, yeah. Like a little bit. But I think Battle Screech is really good. Like, I think 2-land Battle Screech, I feel like I'd want to keep that. Oh, I got wrecked Triceratops. I died like a scrub. I had good decks too. I applied all of my fine limited knowledge, and then my opponents played like Danathas with swords. And I died. There's one opponent I played, they're like 5-color so nonsensical you wouldn't even tell your mother about it deck. And they whooped me. They had a Grun, and I just couldn't get around it. They didn't even play good. They just put a 10-10 Grun, and I was like, what now? I'm glad we had this talk opponent. They had like that big hasty dragon that deals all the damage, and a Grun, and blue cards and stuff. Like it was a really bad scene, all said. Not having a 1-drop, probably not a good strategy here. Them having a 4-drop, probably a good strategy for them. 5-color Dirtle Knot. Veteran Armor looking incredibly anemic on this board. All right, I'm gonna pop that open there. Lobert. Whoops. Oh, and I have somehow made my window so large I can't see anything anymore. Okay, well, we'll try that again someday. That was sincere. Like, I sincerely wanted to look at it. And then I ruined everything. And closed the chat even. Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I did lose to Jank. Our opponent's playing 4/4s, guys. What do we do? What do? We have Veteran Armor, our opponent has a bunch of 4/4s. How? How live? Okay, give me 1 sec. Now I have to open up the chat again. We don't have Celestial Flares, so I don't think it's worth blocking here. I broke everything, guys. I really did. Okay, things considerably less broken now. It wasn't you, Lopert. I opened up a thing and everything else exploded. Man. I hate that this is like Secluded Step, Squadron Hawk, chump with a Squadron Hawk, takes 6, go to 8. It can wait, just win. A tall order. They have one card in hand. I think it's a removal spell. Or a Pyro, I don't know. We saw people with 4 main deck Pyroblasts, so it could be a Pyroblast. Are those piles of Regretti? Yes, indeed. Turns out 3 Guardians Pledges don't do much. Maybe Soul Sisters are the best cards in our deck. Anyway, it makes no sense to play untap land, like pump this up to a 4/4 and trade. So I think I'm gonna play Squadron Hawk. Or maybe it does. We don't really have time to like do anything fancy, like play 2 Squadron Hawks, Guardian's Pledge, kill a 4/4 kind of thing. Like I think that's way too fancy, especially if Galvanic Blast is the card in their hand. Which doesn't really change what I'm going to do here, but it does mean I'm going to jump with one of these Squadron Hawks. Yeah, it is definitely the play. Absolutely. Yup. Now I guess we'll put 2 Hawks. Not too worried about having a bunch of cards in my hand, so we'll get a couple Hawks. No brainstorms to worry about. Should have attacked. Held up Pledge. Hoped. Galv Blast. No Galv Blast. 2 cards in hand, though. Dang it. What is this? What is this 2-mana nonsense? Get out of here with that. What are you even doing? Did you just... What? What just happened? Oh god, I hate the next turn is still just play 2 Squadron Hawks. Yikes. I guess we could like Battle Screech, Flashback Battle Screech, and we'd have a bunch of stuff. If we draw into a land, we'd have a bunch of stuff to Guardian's Pledge and hopefully kill one of these bad boys. But we can't chump with Squadron Hawk if that's the plan. I actually think I'm taking 8 here. I actually think that's what I'm doing. We're going to commit enough creatures to the battlefield that this Guardian's Pledge can at least be effective. Oh, crap. Stop it. Affinity? Throw in some froggies. Yeah, they did, though. I wonder if frogs sound like midair. You guys ever think about that late at night? And you're like, I'm dead to Galvanic Blast, but I still want to flashback this Battle Screech. Because I'm dead if I don't. But like, also, what do frogs sound like when they fly? Do frogs aspire to fly some days? Like, what do I, like, do I triple block here? And then I don't, right? I think this is the only way I can do it. I'm gonna have to block with both of these guys next turn. Hold the fuck. There's flying frogs. Don't Galvanic Blast me. Be a bro. Murder's leap. Don't. But yeah, you can wait. You can wait. Here comes Teamer Battle Rage. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't on the microphone, huh? I recorded a rap song for fun with my friends in February, and one of my friends did a verse. You read. Oh, baby. Do I gotta take my phone out? I just got back a bunch of social media, so the battery dies really fast now, and it gets really hot. Like, do people that have Instagram just have hot phones all the time? All right, you won. I think it was a good idea to have Pay No Heed. I didn't think Affinity decks ran that many flings. Okay, Flying Frog Break. Let's have a look at some of this. Flying Frog. They just leap. Oh my god, no, they do. They have like wings. What? Check this out. Can you guys see this? Not really, huh? I guess I'm trying to turn on my brightness. That's pretty great, man. So they're not like, they don't have like the Superman cop out of just leaping over tall buildings. That's what they sound like when they fly. We just got to track down the Nat Geo documentary that has flying frogs in it. Isn't there a frog tosser goblin from Lorwyn Block? There might be. Yeah, I don't think this game's going to go long enough for Thraben Inspector to matter that much. I thought about bringing the journeys in, but I think, like, I almost think Journey would be better, but we shouldn't have kept a hand with that many Guardian's Pledges. Like, Guardian's Pledge looked bad. Real bad there. I almost want one less of these, but it won us the game, right? It won us the game. Maybe you mulligan hands that have 3 Guardian's Pledge and nothing else going on in them. Both Journey and Flare, so we're going on like the control plan again. Okay, got it. Let's take out Thraby Daddy. Because I guess we can chump stuff if we draw into our token producers and then just go over the top. So as long as we have Battle Screech, Triplicate Spirits. Celestial Flare definitely does more. Maybe we don't want to take out any of our anthems though. Does more than a Thraben Inspector if they don't have a Flare Husk. But if they're attacking with a Flare Husk, we should be able to do something about it. So I might take out 1 Ramosian Rally. We didn't say any Wrath effects there. And this 1 Pay No Heed doesn't matter. Really? Does it? It stops Tribe. It stops Atog. It's a good sideboard card, I think. Shouts out to the Frog emotes. Running low on time. I think I might take out 1 more Rally. Because I don't even think we needed that. And we didn't see any Electrickeries, and if we do, maybe we'll have that Pay No Heed to help us out there. Well, we got token producers, and we might be at 5 life at some point, so worth it. This is when we're going to find out. Lynx was telling me that you just don't hold Gather the Townsfolk until you have 5 or less life. But I didn't believe it all the way, but I mostly believed it because I would heed Lynx's advice generally. Looks like we're in for another fast League Night. Is this like faster than Burn? Can't be faster than Burn. That's ridiculous. All right, play a Plains. Purse the turn. And yeah, let's see what our opponent's up to. Player Husk. Dang it. We'll just play a land, leave up Raise the Alarm. Because if they do want to attack, we'll trade with this so that our Celestial Flare is better. Opponent. Green mana is what I'm happiest to see. I wish I could just reach out and kill this. I haven't played a Dimir deck in a little while. Happy to see more green mana. Nice. On it. Get frisky. Frisky boy. On attacks. Raise the Alarm. Geez, did I ever make that? Man, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if you guys noticed. You probably did. Like, my cheeks don't grow hair. And while I can hide it with the smoke and mirrors that comes with wonderful video production, it's just hard to make that look good in real life. But my avatar has a beard. So what what does a guy do, right? Oh, there's the Pay No Heed. Okay, we'll play Soul Warden. This is shaped up interestingly. I kind of like this sideboard plan. A little more reactivity instead of proactivity in the Affinity matchup. I guess maybe I just don't understand the Affinity matchup well enough. Yeah, I'm sure I'll miss my beard soon. Probably not that long, like a year. I'll have to start seeing a barber. I would also like to attend more events hosted by barbershop quartets. I think that's a worthy goal. You gonna suit up? No, it's a 4/4. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Oh, forgot. Okay, we're not like completely out of this yet, gang. We're not completely out of this yet. So I'm just going to pass. Plan to pay no heed, Celestial Flare. So trade with Frogmite and then in damage. I have to take 4 to do that. That's a pretty huge bummer. Multiple times in my life, I've debated putting Rogaine on my face. There's just like 2 spots. Such a bummer. We're going to take 8 next turn anyway and still kill this Frogmite. Then it might just be like Veteran Armor or Pay No Heed. On like a 4/4. Nah, let's get fancy. We just trade 4 tokens with one of these. Is that such a ridiculous concept? And if that's the plan, then we should definitely gather... leave up Pay No Heed, but I don't think that's relevant. Oh yeah, well they do a lot of Barbershop Quartet stuff. All right. This is so hard. I think I'm gonna play Veteran Armor. And I'll leave up Pay No Heed. So what my plan is to... Oh yeah, no, you can use it for a source. So my plan is to like quadruple block a Mirror Enforcer, Pay No Heed it. I'm gonna trade with this bad boy first. Well, and I think the thing is too is I didn't, oh, dang it, I didn't really consult Barber correctly, and it probably didn't even grow it from the get-go correctly. All right, let's see how this goes down. If they don't attack, great. If they do, Pay No Heed. Block it with a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we are going to block a 4/4, Pay No Heed, try to kill it. I think. All right, so go to blocks, block like this, block like this, block like this, and block like this. Yeah. Yep. Watch, they have Vines of the Basswood. I'd cry, probably openly, violently and loudly, right here. Choosing a source. Turn it into a reverse dolly. Oh man, what does dolly even look like? It's been a minute. Opponent did not see the Pay No Heed coming. All right, so we'll gather the townsfolk. Gain some life. And we have a lot of good blockers now. I think it's good enough that I just want to pass. And if they do decide to only attack with like a 4/4 next turn, then we can Celestial Flare it, and hopefully we're in a pretty good position. Cry like a real man. Opponent's still stuck on green mana. I can't imagine that feels great. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have to do some weird Celestial Flaring here. So we go block, 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 block. Let damage go through. Oh yeah. We're going there. It's the only way. Opponent has no Metallic Rebukes. In damage step. Now this is the only time you do the thing in damage step. We will Celestial Flare you. Now our board looks kind of okay. Now our board looks like it can win the game. Oh, they skipped the match. Deadly. Okay, we only have 1 Guardian Splurge this time, but we only have 2 drops. I feel like Veteran Armor was really great last game. Let's just see how great he is. land, and go. Thanks for the follow, Edmund. Nice, nice. Well, welcome from YouTube. I'm glad I put them up there. This is Delver? Tribe, huh? A while back, I was messing around with a deck that had Squad Hawks, Legion Conquistadors, and Daru Cavalier. Get the Pokedex. I feel like my jokes fall a little bit flat when there's a 7-second delay. Oh my god, all of them. You could play Cascade in that deck. Oh, it could be Blitz. Good heads up. Tribe and Blitz. I still feel like getting a 2/2 attacker is good in either of those cases, so I think I'm going to play a Veteran Armor. It's also a little bit better if they have, I don't know, gut shots and stuff, but I don't think they'd have gut shot main deck. Blitz might have gut shot main deck, considering all the Tribe going around. Oh my god, I love Averax. The card is so bad, but I love it. Opponent leading up some counter magic. Well, we certainly don't want them to counter any of the stuff we have in our hand. Let's attack and see what they do. Valley Rush Banneret and a blue familiar. Ooh, so you just like explode. Okay, so there's this card called Imperial Armor with a E. And that would be, I think you should give her a go. I think it's worth trying out because your hand's always going to be full. So your creatures are always going to get +7/+7 from it. Put that on a Squadron Hawk? Be down. Opponent going to snap our Veteran Armor. That's interesting. Okay. So we will bounce a land. See what they're all about over here. I think they're going to go like Delver Fairy Backup or something. I don't know. They just said, yeah, this is Mono Blue Delver. Mono Blue Delvy boys. One Spire Golem away from being a truly horrifying experience. Valley Rush Banneret. Is that the one that makes all of your soldiers cost less? Gets it. Opponent sincerely not blocking with a Spell Stutter Sprite. Yes. Madam. How can we next level them? Leave a bunch of mana up here. Raise the Alarm Cycle? Or Guardian's Pledge Cycle? They can't counter a Guardian's Pledge with a Spell Stutter Sprite. I feel like they have another Spell Stutter in hand. Their play doesn't make any sense if they have hard counter. But they're also always going to have a counter for this. So if we're going to cast this, we're going to want to sneak something else through, and we're going to want to hope they don't have another land drop. I think first things first, we do attack. I don't think there's any reason to Guardian's Pledge here or anything like that. We can play on their turn. For this turn at least, without too much of a loss. So I think I actually will do that. Play a land and say go. And then next turn we can do like a Veteran Armor Squadron Hawk thing after it possibly doesn't matter anymore. I think this is good, especially with the Squad Hawks. Well, they do have double Spell Stutter mana coming now. That's not great. It's decent for not running out of gas, but the threats themselves aren't all that great. Yeah, I can see that. Lands? Deck. Don't. Something like this, it's hard for me to believe that they don't have just 2 counters in hand. But at least they shouldn't be able to counter 2. Okay, Soul Warden, that's pretty great. I feel like this Squadron Hawk can't get countered. Play a land, go to attacks. I think they found their hard counter. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would they have... Or they might have another snap. Which would be pretty bad. Yeah, let's see if they want to counter our Soul Warden. We're playing like I think they think our Veteran Armor is important. So I think they're going to let a lot of these spells go. And we'll Squad Hawk. And we really want this to resolve. They're going to counter that. Okay. And let's veteran armor. No days. No days. Don't. Oh my god, Bobby. Bobby, why you gotta do me like that? Oh, brutal. Brutal. Oh, gosh. This deck's insane. I probably say that about just about every spell they cast. Mono Blue Delver? The deck? That sequence was insane. Gitaxian Probe and Mono Blue Delver? You just like cut lands? Well, no, they hit their 4th land drop on time. That was nuts. Holy crap. It can't help that our deck's bad against Spell Stutter, but this is going to be a tight one to get out of this one here, gang. I'm going to try to blow him out with his Guardian's Pledge. We're not too far off from just winning the game with it, I guess. Thraven Inspector is a good draw. Thraven Inspector. Triggers. Oh yeah, Battle Screech would be tight. I guess Battle Screech is pretty good against them. Draw a card. Go to combat. I don't want them to be able to have 3 fairies on the battlefield, but I don't know if that's worth it. We can Guardian's Pledge twice next turn. That's pretty BANANAS. That doesn't really care about 3 mana worth of counter magic. Another Daze would suck. All right, Bobby. Do you have it? Just like cast a ninja. What? Why? Why would you attack like that? That makes no sense. That was a weird, like, isn't that weird? I don't know. Maybe they know what White Weenie's doing. They probably know what White Weenie's doing. All right, full Battle Screech. Flashback Battle Screech. Double Guardian's Pledge in hand. And see if they can beat that. They might be able to. They could have 2 more counter spells up next turn. Yeah. I don't think we're attacking with Soul Warden this turn. I thought about it. And then blocking here is just as good as us not having to be blockers next turn. Now, how can we falter the Echoing Truth? What if they have Echoing Truth? Oh, you know what? They knew about Guardian's Pledge. They Gitaxian probed us. That's right. That wasn't weird at all. That was just tight play. Sure. You may ninja. So they get to counter the first Guardian's Pledge, but I don't think they can counter the second one. I gotta hope they can't. It looks like they're tapping out a double counter magic mana. Yeah, okay. I think we got it. So play land, play around Daze, go to combat, swing with everything. We have way more than 6 creatures. We need 3 creatures to get in. Go through to blocks, let them assign blockers. And Guardian's Pledge. They'll counter. We'll Guardian's Pledge again with protection from Daze. Guardian's Pledge. When? Right? Right. We did it. Lober, you were right. We ripped a Battle Screech and won. All right. Delver, huh? Gut Shot's probably pretty okay against Spell Stutter Sprites. I feel like we're bad against Spell Stutter Sprites. Ramosian Rally is interesting because we can cast it defensively. We're on the draw this game, so we're definitely the defensive deck. I don't think they're running Spire Golems. Woo! Maybe they're not running Augurs. I'm just gonna name off all the cards I didn't see that game. What is Gutshot better than? They're another like tempo mid-rangey deck. Like I feel like Rally the Peasants probably isn't something we're gonna do. I do like Ramosian Rally in this matchup, I think. Battle Screech is pretty bad in the face of Echoing Truth. Yeah, Thraben Inspector isn't doing as much as it would in like a Stompy matchup, but I feel like the value is good. Spellstutter just, you know, they're on the play. Makes it look sort of bad. But we have gut shots for that. Yeah, I'm down with going down one Thraben Inspector. I think that's correct. Battle Screech is like the best card in our deck, so I don't think we can go down Battle Screech. No Squadron Hawk should come out. I kind of want to take a one rally. I'm going to take a one rally as well. So a couple of anthems come out. A Thraben Inspector. And that's where we get our gut shots. I think that's right. Yeah. All right, let's go. Gotta beat Mono Blue Delver now. This is just my evening hobby that I have a good time with, where we try to beat Delver. We have 20 lands. That like we hit a land drop in 2 turns. This will help us hit our 3rd one. A little bit of life gain goes a long way against Delver. It's really bad against like Snap, but I don't feel like they're playing Snap. Unless Spellstutter Sprite is so good that they're playing Snap still. And it's got a curve. 19 lands left in our deck. No, it runs 21 lands. 20 lands left in our deck. A fair number of 1-drops left. Does this matchup rely on us hitting our land drops on time? It kind of does. Thraben Inspector helps with that. I think it's really risky, but I think I have to keep. Getting Soul's Attendant down should help a little bit. Might keep us alive until they run out of gas, if they run out of gas. So I think I am going to keep. We shall see. Just need 1 land and you don't see it until turn 6. Yeah, I could. We certainly didn't need more Guardian's Pledges, so I'm going to run out Soul's Attendant. And we'll pass. They don't daze our Soul's Attendant. That's the trick, huh? Gotta give them something they don't care about so they don't daze it. Opponent on the blind flip with a daze while we're on a 1-lander. Do you know what is important against tempo? Is when your opponent blind flips their Delver off of a daze and they've got obviously have like spell stutter nonsense in hand. They can like just hard cast daze. We don't have any instant speed 1-drops. A good game well played. Right? And they might not have spell stutter. So I can play around daze here, and I think I should. Because that'll help us play around it next turn. They didn't have spell stutter. We got there, team. I think we had to risk it. Because if we just raise the alarm and instant speed on their next turn and they do have a spell stutter and a land or something, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like just letting them daze us, but I didn't want to get raise the alarm dazed either. And I think getting Thraben Inspector down to help us hit our land drops. Yeah, so if they have spell stutter now, we're really dicked. But I guess we'll find out. We'll absolutely see how they play their next turn. Well, we keep finding our land drops. Yeah. Yeah. I should attack, and if they block this Soul's Attendant, they don't have Spell Stutter Sprite. They're not going to chump, so this kind of doesn't mean anything. But I don't think running Soul's Attendant into something makes any sense. Armor doesn't really matter that much. I think Raise the Alarm is fine. So let's see. They might give us the opportunity to just sneak it in. Yeah, I don't think they have Spell Stutter. I think they're kind of flooding out and they have a Daze. Yep. Could be Ninja. That would be problematic. Problems intensify. All right, so only leaving Daze up, pretty okay. They could have Dispel too, I guess. So we'll Raise the Alarm. And pass. Yep, and now they're Fairy Count. Okay, we might be okay, gang. Because I think we're gonna resolve a Battle Screech and flash it back. So I'm just gonna do that. Well, they don't have hard counter. This card's big game. Oh, they have Daze in hand. They can just Daze this. But then I can flash it back. Yeah. So we will tap. Tap, tap. Flash it back. They have another Daze. Well, our opponent picked up 2 of our islands and spent 2 of their spells on one of our spells. They have a bounce spell for a 3-man Inspector. Probably bad news bears. We have to chump it with, or chump with it. Days for days. And they're still getting in with this Delver. So the sketchiness increases. Yep. Okay, we find a land. I don't think we're Guardians pledging this turn. So I'm going to draw. Find another armor. That's okay. Play armor. Do you have Spell Stutter? Okay, yeah, we got to play like they don't have Spell Stutter Sprite from now until the end of this game. They might be baiting us into attacking with this Soul's Attendant too, though. I think we get in. I'll trade Veteran with Ninja. Worst case Ontario, I got to chump with Soul's Attendant. I don't really want to, but it's not looking super great on this board. Yep. Welcome to worst case Ontario, population me. But I think not giving them another card is worth it. I don't think this is getting us out of Delver range. It might buy us a turn, which I guess with 2 pledges in hand could be worth. No! I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end... This is stupid. Okay, play land. Armor. And armorer. And we'll pass. I can block your ninja now. Okay, opponent? I can. And I might not even. So you gotta counter one of these or you die. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Cool. It's bad. Yeah. What are the chances they find a hard counter in their top 2? All they have to find is a fairy and a spell stutter sprite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, never mind. We have to block anyway. So I guess why not do it like this? Yep. We're at 3. Dead to deal there. Oh, come on! Mutagenic growth. I never heard such nonsense. You could have, like, killed us. Like, killed us. Okay. So, we died. Turns out flipping a Delver, having double days for Battle Screech, we're good. But that card is green. There's all green decks nowadays. What do we want to do here? This doesn't make any sense to me. They don't have Spire Golem, so we don't want Journey. Thurban Inspector feels pretty good. Green decks play blue sometimes. They're splashing for Delver. We're on the play, so I think this is probably even better on the play, so we'll do it like this. It's gonna be all about committing stuff to the board. No. Yeah, a little bit better. And there's a redraw. Yeah. I don't really know what else we'd be looking for. An anthem. Thraben Inspector. Clue. Pass. Next turn. That one card. Crap. Opponent, if you blind flip Delver again, I'm quitting Pauper. I'll have you know. So we got at least like a quick start. Like a boss. Okay, we did it, guys. We made it. They're cantripping and flipping Delver next turn. We've effectively chumped the Delver with our souls. I like that they're only going down to possible dazes here, but still. Dang it, opponent! Now they're going to attack for 6 every turn. That's stupid. Alright, well, let's try to get our draw 1 million down, I guess. Maybe not. See if they want to trade either of these Delvers. Do it. No. They do not want to trade their Delvers. I think this matchup's going to be about getting power on the battlefield, so I think let's Squad Hawk. See if they got a daze. That's a pretty dang good daze. They don't have daze. I feel like they would have dazed it if they did. We just got some information, critical information. All right, let's do this, do this, do this. Yep. Play this. Last turn. So next turn we can armor. Oh, I'm about to trade this squat. Well, we might want to wait. We don't want to wait. I think we do. Yep. So I actually think next turn it's going to be Squad Hawk, Ramosian Rally. Or just like, yeah, do all the things. Squadron Hawk. Hopefully we get this veteran armor down. And they are only at 16. All right, let's pass. Here come the blowouts. You guys ready? Here comes the blowouts. Get your trumpet noises ready. Whip, 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 whip. Come on, Squad Hawk. Let's turn the corner and win this game. You can do it, pal. I always believe in you and your squad. I knew you were out there getting ready for a moment when you could be so proud of yourselves like this. It's time. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I should have attacked there. But I don't know. Things could go badly here. They're gonna get in. I wonder, like, yeah, if they still have mutagenic growth, I feel like things will go badly here. But we will block. I kind of feel like they don't. Ramo rally. And they can still only save one, I guess. Dang it, Bobby. Sure. It didn't really matter. Both of your Delvers die. We got attackers. I think they bounced this so that they can counter it this turn. Let's play a land. Attack. We can't do anything instant speed. Squadron Hawks kind of suck on this board. I guess they don't suck completely. We might draw into an anthem or something. So let's play a couple Squad Hawks. Our opponent's trying to give me the business here, trying to trick me into casting this veteran armor. Squad Hawk, go. See what they drew. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Getting in there. Do you have another one? Don't. Sure. Now what's this now? Nonsense. This is ridiculous. Crack a clue. Getting into precariously playing into Daze territory. Gut shot. That wasn't a good draw. So let's try to play veteran armor. It resolves. They're attacking for 4 turn. We're attacking for 4 turn. Everyone's attacking for 4 turn. They get to attack for 4 first. So we have to draw a wrath that they can't counter. And we've got Miscreant covered. I don't really know. I'm tentatively, I'm cautiously optimistic about this. I don't feel like they'll start attacking. Yeah, no, it's not time for you to attack yet. So now we'll go to attacks. Attack like this, attack like this, attack like this. Raise the alarm on their end step. Or if they like play out a fairy for some reason. They might attack with these in Ninja and then replay them. They choose not to. Raise the alarm. Let's close her out here, gang. Your spell stutter. Can't counter it. Oh, is this another spell stutter? So we'll do this. We're both hellbent. Our board looks pretty good. We are at 9. Play a Soul Warden, and hopefully we just draw a token producer next turn to really seal the deal. But I think we got it. I guess Echoing Truth could be bad, but not even. We still have the 3 on board. They can only attack for 5. I think we got it. I think we beat Mono Blue Delver, guys. I don't want to call it, you know, chickens and how they hatch and all that stuff, but I think we did it. Woo! Don't see that very often. This isn't great, but we might scry into another 1-drop. Definitely don't want that. What are we losing? Now I'm just tripping. I should probably just keep track of that somewhere. Nice, and now we can play all of our 2-drops. Playing against Tron. This is going to be interesting. And I think this is the Tron that we're bad against. It could also be like Pieces or something like that. No, it's Tron. Well, there's Battle Screech. How important is hitting Battle Screech on time? Almost as important as we can just hit it on time next turn, and that will be okay. Or we can hit it on time anyway on turn 4. I'm going to play Gather the Townsfolk because they can't have Condescend X1 up here, and that might be relevant. And thank you, Matt, for the accurate, the accurate depiction. I think we beat Affinity. I'm pretty sure we did. All right, opponent, go on off the Condescend plan again. Condescend plan again. I speak English sometimes. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Change of plans. So Veteran Armor. Well, actually, no, we're still on the hit Battle Screech on time plan, but Armor is good here. Means I'm going to fearlessly attack into the Seagate Oracle. Yeah. Take that, opponent. Yeah. And Bog. Oof. Good thing no Battle Screech early. That's one of my favorite speedrunning tricks. Battle Screech early. Should do that. It should be like a green deck with a bit of ramp. Play Battle Screech in it. Call it Battle Screech early. Shouts out to speedrunners. Play it like this. Lead back one of our tokens to do the screeching. And we really just need a Wrath. Finish it up here. Get in for 3. Battle Screech any percent. I like it. I like it already. And looking okay here. Tron, like it's, I don't know, I can't say anything about Tron in general, but they don't have like infinite interaction. They got a lot. Not infinite though. If this is just a Mull Drifter, I think I'll be okay. They can only Electrickery once. Okay, so they still can't Electrickery. We can't keep attacking past this Seagate Oracle. I guess they might have one of those stupid black spells main deck, like Shrivel. And that would make me upset. Wrath, or, ooh, okay. We're like 1 mana off just winning. Are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12. They could have Moment's Peace. If they don't have Moment's Peace, we win. So I don't think you go on the trust they don't have Moment's Peace plan. But it kind of looks like they have Moment's Peace. But if they don't, we win. Rally those peasants. Did we win? Woo! Nitron. Have a good sleep. Okay, the Tron plan. Red Tron, I think Pay No Heed's good enough. Beck and Apparition, I don't know what flavor of Tron they, well, yeah, we should have Beck and Apparition because they might have, they probably have Moment's Peace. I'm assuming they have Moment's Peace and Rolling Thunder, so I want a sideboard like this. And they could also have Crushers. So I think we can take out a Gather the Townsfolk, a Ramosian Rally, because that's slower than our other anthems. Yeah, I don't know what else. They're gonna have Electrickery City. Yeah, actually, Ramosian Rally probably shouldn't come out here. Control deck. Thraben Inspector, probably gonna stay in against a control deck. Battle Screech, definitely gonna stay in against a control deck. Triplicate Spirits. Get that down fast. I feel like it's a pretty good aggressive plan. Rally. I probably could cut a Guardian's Pledge, because we need these for Electricity. I guess Pay No Heed helps. Yeah, so let's go down a Rally or a Pay No Heed. Kind of does double duty. And I don't really know what the other cut is. Maybe like 3-Bit Inspector? No, I don't feel like 3-Bit Inspector comes out. I don't want to take on another token producer either. I guess Beckon Apparition should do enough, but I don't know. Our 2-drops are pretty important. I don't know what I take out. How do I get these back in? I could cut the Ramosian Rally. The Veteran Armor should be okay against Electricity. I might just not like this card. I did punt with it in my hand twice against Stompy. So I'll take a Rally out, bring back in another Gather. And I think I'm okay like that. I think that's fine. I can't keep anything less than this. Okay. The 5-landers, like, I don't feel like you're keeping 5-landers most days. Play a land, pass the turn. Well, we got to beat the crap out of them last game. They're starting on another oh, never mind. Kind of a similar start. Hey, God is wearing black. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Jank Bag. Oh, we're gonna undo our mulligan. Rad. Yeah, so let's run a Squad Hawk. I feel like they're sandbagging a little bit of removal over here. We can go get the rest of our Squad Hawks. And then see just how long we can hold on to this this Veteran Armor. Where it's Tron and they're kind of checking us as to whether we can wait that long, it's probably not a good idea to really give them too long. Hey, quit it with that Tron making nonsense over there. Quit holding Lightning Bolt up for our Veteran Armor. It's bad etiquette. And a land. We'll get in with the Squad Hawk. And I'll leave up Beckon Apparition. We could do something cool here where we like Beckon Apparition into Triplicate Spirits next turn. No. I already got all the Squad Hawks. Now, Ramosian Rally look pretty good here. Oh, they have Tron. Oh, we frig, guys. It's all over. Evoke a Maul Drifter. Oh. I guess that's similar. Drawing 2. And this is what me never going down on Beckon Apparition looks like, I guess. Play a land. Play... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unfortunate. I almost should have just beckoned it there. That's a pretty good target. Yeah, I still can't protect Veteran Armor, but we might be beyond that now. We might just want a 2-powered attacker. Yeah, true. All right. Here comes Armor. Hopefully if they spend some amount of their turn removing that and trying to Electricity, they can't do anything about... And I guess while Armor is on the battlefield, I might as well play Squadron Hawk, because what if they just don't have it? What if they just don't have spot removal spell Electricity, right? So let's play Squad Hawk. That way next turn we stand a chance of Triplicate Spiritsing. Oh, never mind. Of course they have it. All right, here come the blowouts. Prepare yourselves. We're going to get Electricity, and then they're going to... like cast Mnemonic Wall. That's gonna be game. Yep. Okay, it's just Maul Drifter. It's just Maul Drifter. All right. They passed. No real way of punishing Muldrifter being on the battlefield here. I think we do want to trade Guardian's Pledge with it, leave up Beckon Apparition. Or cycle Secluded Step. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Then again, I could just Triplicate Spirits. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's Triplicate Spirits. Give our opponent just 1 second. And we'll leave up our Beckon. And cycling the Secluded Step. Yeah. Why would I play it? I don't think I have any reason to play it. So we'll pass. See what they want to do. There's a real good chance they have Condescend, yeah. Which would have kind of spelled our demise there. This is just like a dirtily old Denrova horror? Alright, that's not that scary. Targeting what? A spirit. Okay. Sure. We will discard Squad Hawk. Opponent gonna pass. So we'll cycle this. Get a Thraben Inspector. Not a bad draw. How much can we stand to get in for here? We get 4 creatures in. Kill their Muldrifter. Get in for 12. They're at 7. And then they're on a 2-turn clock. Yeah, then I guess they don't get to trade with our Squad Hawk. That's a good point. But then they don't block either. Well, I guess they will block. So let's Guardian's Pledge. Go to combat. No, there really isn't any getting around Moment's Peace. Exiling it with Beckon Apparition. That's how you get around Moment's Peace. And here it comes. Yep. So let's see what their turn looks like before we go exiling anything. Oof. No, that's okay. I don't think we care about anything in there anyway. I'm getting serious, guys. Close enough to a positive record that I care. Oh, it's just another enormous creature boy. Yeah, no problem. Sure. As for what it's worth, Thraben Inspector's a redraw. Next turn. Getting in with the 4/4. Yep. So I feel like this list has to be kind of low on mnemonic walls. They don't have enough cards in hand for me to really care. I think if they start ghostly flickering stuff, we're in pretty rough shape. So let's try to do whatever we can to win around that. I guess we play Soul Warden first. Play Thraben Inspector. And we just gotta like fade. Both of us had less than 5 on the clock. Oof. Yeah, that's a good grind right there. Okay. I think I'll swing. It's the worst that could happen, right? I don't know what they're playing. They might be playing around Ramosian Rally, but I like that they're afraid to block the Muldrifter. So they're going to go to 15. I maybe should have done that turns ago. Electrickery is a massive blowout, and there's very little saving us from that. I think they might be building up to the Rolling Thunder kill here. So I should block one of these Denrova Horrors. 13. How much mana do they have? Infinite, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. They can Rolling Thunder us for 12. Yeah, I'm just gonna see. So now we would go to 1 off of Rolling Thunder, for what that's worth. Okay. Did I miscount? Oh, I did. No, we would go to 1 off of Rolling Thunder. Fair Deck versus Tron is on display. It really is. I kind of hope they try it. I mean, they might just wrath our board. I go to exactly dead? Really? How much was that? Did I miscount? Well, I do go to dead enough, I guess. I mean, we could Battle Screech and block for a minute. They're at 15. I think time matters a little bit more. I go to I will eventually die. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think our sideboarding can get any better. We just gotta kill him fast. You can't just play around Electrickery all day. Oh, God. Oh, I think this hand's crap. But we mulligan real low. I guess we have Squadron Hawks. That's an appropriate concession? I think so, too. When your opponent resolves one of the only Wrath of Gods in the format to its full effect. This is too slow. Not as slow. I'm so pessimistic about mulligans. I've got to get better about that. I don't think we'll have any trouble hitting our 4th land drop by the time we need it. So I'll play this. Play Soul's Descendant. Pass a turn. Get the beat started. Toot sweet. Tron land. Expedition map. Oh, opponent's on the natural. They're not even skirt. Or not the natural. The essentially natural, I guess. I'm going to play Soul's Attendant, and then I'm going to play Secluded Step. So that we at the very least hit our Triplicate Spirits on time. Hopefully I don't get punished by drawing infinite lands, but we also have Garrisons to pick them up someday. Possibly. Unlikely. Tap land, that's what I like to see. Oh yeah, huh? That's nice. That's a nice planes you got there, deck. Good card. Well, at least... Yeah, so I will be Battle Screeching this turn. Play land, Battle Screech. I guess we can't flash it back. That's a little bit of a bummer. So if they do have counter magic here, bummer, but... Oh yeah. Splody board. Splody board. Our crack map. Yep. I guess we are down on time. And we'll flash it back straight away. They're tapped out. Get in for 1. Attacking for a lot next turn. Go to combat. Attack. Now, an Anthem that resolves next turn could be good. That could be a realistic path to victory here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like, I think... Well, they could have Moment's Peace, of course. All right, come on. Wrath off the... Anthem off the top. Dang it. We could still try it. Anthem. Now, another Battle Screech ain't terrible. Yeah, red mana's not good. I don't know how long I sandbag spells, though. Oh, did they search that up? Oh, they did. So they're trying to get to double red land? It's a little sketchy, isn't it, Kang? So I think we attack with everything. And then cast Battle Screech, but don't flash it back. And then next turn, even if they do have Electrickery, you just sandbag it. I guess we do win with the board as it is. Mm-hmm. All right. So go to combat. It could have been their plan all along. But it doesn't change the clock that significantly. I guess we would have won. We still win next turn if they don't have it. So I don't feel like holding spells favors us here, though. I think I'm going to cast the first Battle Screech, and I'll hold Soul Ward and Triplicate Spirits so that we can flash it back. I'm going to hold these cards. I think, like, at least this way, like a 2-for-1 doesn't do it. Electrickery definitely does. Okay. Yep. And a 1,000,000-for-1 absolutely does. Yep. You can't really, I think you just like do your best to hope they don't have Electrickery, but okay. So we will play Soul Warden. End of their turn, raise the alarm, just try to rebuild. Wait! Oh, damn it. That was so stupid. I could have flashback Battle Screech. And we would have 5 power on board. Opponent's tapping for red mana. Seagate Oracle, okay. See, now what I should have done is flashback the Battle Screech there. Now our only hope is that they don't have another Electrickery in their deck. I mean, it could have just hit the Anthem on time and won, but it is what it is. I think I took Anthems out, so. Counterspells. You wouldn't. Okay. So we will Soul Warden. And they have infinite mana now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they can exactly Mystical Teachings for... We just gotta hope they don't have another one. I don't think we win a game where we don't try to win, like, right now. So let's just hope they don't have another Electrickery in their deck. You never play 2 when you have Mystical Teachings anyway, right? That'd be foolish. All right, flashback Battle Screech. Hope they don't have it. Deck lists are a powerful thing. We're also at 42 or 45, but we'll have nothing. They'll have 7 cards in hand and Tron. Oh yeah, or just Mnemonic Wall for Electrickery. That works too. Sure. Believe. I don't know if there's any believing after that. Get a 1,000,000-for-1 a few times. Pretty tough. Yep. All right, now let's see how fast they can kill us from 47. Yeah. Squad Hawk. Well, that's a decent way to rebuild. Get a bunch of Squad Hawks. Play the Squad Hawks. We got him. We got him back on a 3-turn clock, guys. We're going to be okay. I'm so afraid of what cards they have in their hand. Pulse of Murasa into Muldrifter. Ah, Murasa Tron. You lovely, terrible, terrible monster. Yep. What a nightmare it would be if they had, like, another Mnemonic Wall and they could just infinitely flashback Electrickery. Isn't that just, like, the worst nightmare you've ever had? Screech the battles. Flash the battles back. And we're not that far off of like getting an anthem and winning. But this is what Tron does, man. We're on their turf now. Mind you, that was kind of an impressive little bit of rebuilding. It makes me feel a little less bad. Oh, don't flashback teachings. Don't have another one. Oh, it's just an overwhelm. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah. Getting in. Come on, Anthem. Let's close this out, gang. We're not going to not go for it. There's no universe where I don't go for it here. 7 cards in hand. They've resolved roughly infinite Muldrifters. Thank you very much for the follow, Manfred Cutshaw. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Jank Bank. What if we win? Moments piece. Opponent. Don't be silly. That hurt. Like, that hurt in my stomach. Aha, now you can't make us discard our Squadron Hawks. Relic of Progenitus would have gone a long way in this matchup. Oh, man. Rolling Thunder. Fine. Now, that's a way you kill somebody from 42 real quick. Couple Rolling Thunders. Smash face. It's no joke. I think it's worth noting that, like, we were close. Like, there was one turn where if I would have drawn an Anthem effect, I would have won. I think they just found their Moments piece. Get in there, Inspector Thraven. This is why we pay you the big bucks. You can do it, little buddy. Just get in front of this big guy. I know it's been hard, all his tentacles all over your hometown, but you just gotta look past fear sometimes. You just gotta live in the now. Actually, you can take your first shift off. Well, you're still in training, so we'll see if we can't get a little bird in here, teach you a few things. Then we'll throw you in front of the big, dangly, tentacly monster. Our opponent doing an admirable job running themselves out of time considering their advantage. Boris Garrison, that's pretty much a Thraven Inspector. In this meta? What is it? Yes. Gotta go death to Tron. Thanks for hanging out, Lover. Are you peeling? Are you peeling, or was that it? Was that the last check on the bingo card? And you can't hang out anymore. It hurt. That Moments piece hurt me. If they wouldn't have had it, how good would that have been, huh? That would have been pretty spectacular. Get in there, Soul Warden. You can do it. Just like play Mnemonic Wall and kill me, bruh. It's time. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, cool. You do a podcast thing? I didn't even know that, man. Fire me a link. That's cool. Or is the podcast called Death to Tron? GG's Tron. All right. Fair Lady Finks, huh? We'll see about that. It's going to tap land, but this hand's pretty good otherwise. I feel like I feel like I feel like this is an Elves deck. Can Elves have trample? Should play my little secluded step here, pass the turn. Do better, acquire Chesty. I don't know, man. She's looking pretty grim here. It's like, we're a synergy deck too. Oh, sick, okay. Ah, yes. The Sylvan Ranger. This is, I can't believe you have fair in your name. There's nothing fair about what you're doing. This is an insult to fairness. I feel assaulted. All right, let's see if they'll run a couple dorks into a raise the alarm. It's about as much as I can hope for here. Or they're just going to cast Distant Melody. And we can all celebrate the Ripperonis together. At least they don't have Lizalana. I don't feel like you're casting this if you have Lizalana in hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, serve. I wonder what you're holding this up for. What 2-mana nonsensical thing are you about to do? So I think I'm going to Ramosian Rally here because we are on the defensive. Next turn... I don't know what I'm talking about. It'll get us a block next turn. So I think I am going to do it. I don't know how many pump spells they might run main deck. They might have Magnify or something, depending on what the meta looks like. We're going to get to eat 2 elves here, and I'm pretty okay with that. They're certainly going to be wary at this point, but if we can get down Armorer and have a bit of evasion get started here, could be okay. This Well-Wisher, going to be a pain in the butt, though. All right, they're just fixing their mana. They're just fixing their mana. That's, well, it's not too dangerous yet. Good choice of lands. That could be the fair part. Yep. Okay, so we'll play a land. Play Thraben Inspector. And play Veteran Armorer. And I believe that'll allow us to start attacking with our soldiers. And we probably do want to start attacking. Our opponent only has 3 cards in hand right now. We would love any trades they would mind throwing our way here. And now our other creatures stand a chance at blocking elves in a better fashion. So I'm okay with Magnify going out. Or sorry, with Ramosian Rally, which is kind of like Magnify going out last turn. Come on, weenies. Let's get... Ooh. That's some cool art right there. I like that. Weird Ranger. 1 card in hand. Not Distant Melody, please. Yep. Forest, unknown card in hand. And no attacks. That's what I like to see. All right, let's get frisky. Yeah, I don't figure they're gonna block. I don't know what they're holding, but I am definitely going to Squadron Hawk here. And that'll allow us to at least put a couple of evasive threats on the board to keep the aggro going. The correct play could have been to draw a clue and hope, not hit a land. That wouldn't have been the end of the world, I guess, not casting a Squadron Hawk this turn. Only 1 damage. You're on pretty narrow margins when you're casting spells. You have like 1 power and toughness and stuff. Don't Distant Melody. Okay, Elvish Vanguard. Well, with 1 card in hand, that's a lot less scary. If that 1 card isn't Lizalana Huntmaster. I think it's a land. No attacks. Perfect. Yep. Forest unknown in hand. Yeah. I get it. You're gaining all the life. Still don't draw lands, so let's go to combat. Get in. They're just never blocking, so get that going for us. Play Squadron Hawk. Hello, Opa Magic Style. We need a Quirion Ranger for planes. Okay, so well, that turn I definitely should have cracked the clue. Maybe. Don't Distant Melody. Don't. Okay. Okay, it's escalating. Things have been better. Yep, they're at 40. All right, so I'm gonna leave up a couple of instant speed, raise the alarms this turn for their big butt guys. And maybe they decide not to attack. This Well-Wisher is just gonna win them this game. Just outright. We'll have to cast every anthem in our deck in sequence to do anything about it. Land grant. Oh, forest You've just been like greedily holding the Distant Melody this whole time to draw whatever 1,000. Sure. Combo turn. So if I take my stops off, it'll just yield to attacks, right? Yield to attacks. No, I still have to respond to their spells, unless F6. Well, that's good to know. Anybody know what that hockey is? Anybody know what hockey is? No, me neither. 5 elves in hand. A forest, 5 elves. There's probably all their lands. I'm gonna make you do it, opponent. The whole dirty old thing. Man, when I see Timberwatch Elf, I might scoop. It's really only a matter of 30 or some odd seconds at that point. No attacks. Seems good. I think that's going to be the next level reason why you would play Land Grant, because you get to show your opponent the Distant Melody you've had in your hand this whole time before you cast it and do insane things. Distant Melody into Lead the Stampede? Yes, ma'am. How many cards do they draw this turn? Boo-hoo, our opponent can't cast Timberwatch Elf. I think it's like pretty much academic for them at this point, right? We don't have any removal in our deck. Where were you? Yeah, that's good. So I guess this is a gut shot matchup. And probably Journey as well. And also Celestial Flare. Just bring in all that removal. Pay No Heat could do it too. All these cards seem fine. What do you take out? Like anthems? They're definitely better at that than we are. Ramosian Rally, I mean, there was a blowout last game, but kind of whatever. This game's gonna be over before Thraben Inspector matters. Well, actually, if we're doing it this way, we probably do want 3B Daddy. I'm gonna take out 1 armor. And I think Triplicate Spirits. Nah, Triplicate Spirits is pretty good. Gather's probably get a lot worse if we don't have all those anthems. I guess you can just steal games with them. I think the third Guardian's Pledge is probably better than the third Gut Shot, because what does the third Gut Shot kill? A Well-Wisher? 4 spot removal spells, 2 decent, something to... I don't think you need Pay No Heed in here. So I'll bring Gut Shot back in. Buying 1 turn is definitely not going to do it. You're not playing all of these anthem effects. So yeah, I think that's how it's going to be. Let's do it. I'd love to play first. Yeah, we got a couple of spot removal spells. If we can be disruptive enough, I think we could do it. I know it's 2 anthems, so it's not great, but like 4 Squad Hawks, 2 anthems, no Well-Wisher on board, it'll be all right. Opponent thinking about whether to mulligan. I wonder if they have a land. It's like, that's a life that Elves players live sometimes. They wonder if they can keep a no-lander. And they might just think this matchup is so good. Oh, land grant. Okay, what's their hand look like? They're playing Read the Bones? Abundant Growth? Hey, don't talk about my mess that way. It's like card draw elves, and then they have Finthorn, Elvish, Nettle Sentinel. This hand looks a lot worse with without dorks. I think I use Gutshot to kill whatever produces their blue or black mana at instant speed before they can produce it. So I'm not just going to kill this Finthorn Elves. Veteran Armor, pretty great draw. Dead Armor, pass the turn. I wonder what they drew. Elvish Mystic. Pyroclasm would be pretty rad, I've gotta say. I like how this is just more air in the deck. Like I think they're really trying to cut it down to as few non-combo cards as possible, but it weirds me out that they would have like vines, especially that they would have left vines in. I guess it does kill faster. All right, Squad Hawk. We can get 2 Squad Hawks. We should be able to pick them apart this game. I don't think they would have a mutagenic growth. Like, I almost think it's safe to attack him with Veteran Armor here. But I actually think I will. I'd rather not. It makes my Squadron Hawks so much better. But getting them down to like a critically low life total and then just Guardians pledging 2 turns in a row, that's how we're going to win. Here comes Read the Bones. And I think we should be able to wrap this up pretty quick. I think the Elves deck is as good as it is because it doesn't just sit around doing nothing, like playing Read the Bones, Land Grant, and stuff. If only the Maverick Girl were here to see this. There would be many, maybe not tears, maybe angry shouts, maybe headbanging to metal in response. I think it'd be a lot more ceremonial than it would be like just straight up aggression or sadness. Yeah, our turn. Opponent goes to cleanup step. 8 cards in hand. Pitches a mana elf. Okay, the life gain doesn't matter right now. I think we're just going to attack for 3, play 2 Squad Hawks, and then we've got lethal on board next turn. And I'm pretty okay with that. Something tells me that they won't block with their precious mana elves. And we could just Gutshot them to kill them. We can even go get another Squad Hawk. Squad Hawk. We just need one that isn't Swirling Sandstorm. Yeah, one that hits everything. Does Pyroclasm hit everything? It really makes you think, like, Anger of the Gods, the way that Modern is, like, Anger of the Gods is really a crazy card. Like, just how powerful that effect is. Oh, yes. Yes. Tap your blockers. Now, be greedy and don't Distant Melody here. Hold up. Yeah, I don't think now is when we got shot. We wait until they tap 2 elves, and then we got shot. And then I think we got him. Ah! Distant Melody that opponent. Oh, they have vines in hand. Right. Well, that's kind of awkward. And they can add 1 blue mana, but I guess they can't Distant Melody here. So we got that going for us. Yes. Go to no block. No blockers. We'll draw an untap land and just walk away with this. It'll be fine. Except they won't ever have no blockers, but... And this isn't in their hand anymore. So they are going to get to do their silly old thing next turn. Soul Warden. No, go to combat. Attack with everything. We know only war. Oh, okay. Sweet. You win now. Okay. Okay. Guys, like, it's not, things aren't so bad. Things have been worse. I think we run it back like that. We did need Guardian's Pledge to win the game. I don't know what we would take out. Gutshot was really good there too. There's Guardian's Pledge with 4 creatures though. Like maybe we don't even want another Gather. No, we still probably do want Gather. We probably just don't want a Thraben Inspector. I think it's too slow. Gather's pretty slow, but this gets us 2 bodies instead of a random card off the top. They do get to go on the play again, which is real bad news for us. I'm really glad I won the game when I criticize him heavily. It's a cool deck. That's for sure. So let's see what happens. This is not fair. You can't be fair, Ladyface. You're not playing a fair deck. Right, yeah, I should try Brawl. I was thinking about that. I should just throw together like a janky Brawl deck. I hope I wouldn't like overextend myself brewing or whatever. I probably already do. Brewing a deck that even has like even jokes at the notion of 5-0ing. Kind of funny. And probably not effective on a once-a-week schedule. If we draw another land, this hand's really good. But we have to discard Gather the Townsfolk to hit our land drops on time. We find another land and they don't have Well-Wisher. This hand's good. So I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I would actually really like to get into Brawl. Have a no-lander. Show me your whole hand. Dang it. Sure. So opponent playing Abundant Growth and not ramping on turn 1. I like that. Also playing a kind of few lands to be not ramping. But we're going to give them a minute. We do have to hit a land ourselves to win this game. I think we've got a clear path to victory if we hit our 4th land drop. Yeah. Okay. Land. Gather those townsfolk. Last turn. Don't play Well-Wisher. Please no Well-Wisher. Please. It's a definite possibility. All right, I'm not that afraid of the 2 Nettle Sentinel draw. Yeah. Probably not attacking. No attacks. All right, so we're going to do kind of like a lackluster sorcery speed, raise the alarm here, because I don't want to... I wouldn't have had a pitched hand size. Never mind. Well, whatever. We needed the white mana. And we'll just pass. And then we're going to play a bunch of birds. And then we're going to anthem them. And then we're going to hopefully win. Our opponent is like 1 mana and a Well-Wisher away from completely ruining that plan. Longbow, eh? Okay. Okay. Gonna take a minute. So land. Battle Screech. Flashback Battle Screech. This is pretty tense. I really hope I win. They can't, there's no universe where they can really equip this up anywhere either. So that's good. This was also real bad synergy with Quarian Rangers. Yep. And then next turn we'll just Battle Screech, Flashback Battle Screech. The following turn we will win. And that's how that's going to go. I'm a little worried that it lets them... I think one way we could lose this is absolutely letting them get to 2 mana next turn and casting a Well-Wisher. But if they cast Well-Wisher next turn, they're just dead. So, because I can just kill this, or kill Well-Wisher with this, or that. So, play a land, go to combat, attack with the birds. Battle Screech is the best card in our deck, guys. I'm telling you. Oh, no. So we'll Battle Screech, Flashback Battle Screech, and then next turn we'll have an Anthem. They could have a Fog, but I mean, even if they do, I think we're looking pretty hot, even in Fog City. This is what we're trying to do. See if they found a land. I feel like if you're playing Land Grant, you don't find a land for a while. Oh, this is going to hurt. Are they going to pick this up? Oof. Yep. What 2-mana spell could really blow me out here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we just win. So I'm not going to do anything fancy with Gut Shot. I can do it on my end step if I want to. I'm just going to make sure I win the game next turn. I get to kill 2 blockers. How much? Because this is 16 guaranteed, right? Yeah, it's like 24 damage. So we should win, barring a free Fog. Pretty sure it doesn't exist in the format. Pretty sure it's time. So let's go to combat. Attack with the team. And any blocks? There will be blocks. Guardian's Pledge. Do we win? We won! Alright, well that was an interesting build of Elves. I definitely like that.